Kiss Crystal at the Upton West Library, and I need to be fast but could talk in this. So, this is what I would call a paranormal supernatural thriller, because I don't know what else to call it. It's a very interesting concept. So, the author is, it's Like Never and Always is the title, and Anne Aguirre is, that's her husband's last name, so she is not of Spanish or Basque descent. So, we have 4 main characters at the beginning and pretty much throughout. Okay, so we have Liv and Morgan, who've been best friends since they were like preschool, kindergarten age, like for a long time. And they happen to be dating brothers. So Nathan is still in high school, and Clay's the kind of the bad boy older brother who dropped out of school and everything. But he gets redeemed through the book. Hey, so the book starts out with them in a car. They're coming home from a party, and there's a car crash. And Liv wakes up in the hospital, and she can't understand why her parents aren't there and why everybody keeps calling her Morgan. And it's because Liv's brain and memory, like Liv's memory and experiences are in Morgan's body. Yeah. Can you see why I'm like, what do I call this? The author made this believable. So, because there's something called a willing suspension of disbelief, and she made it believable for me, like the challenge of being in somebody else's body. Somebody you knew very well, although Liv comes to find out that there's a lot of secrets that Morgan was hiding. So Liv comes from a very, a mom and dad, middle-class family with a younger brother. She desperately misses them. Morgan, her mother died in a car accident when she was about 8, and she's been raised by kind of the housekeeper because her dad owns a tech company, and while he's there for her when she's in the hospital, as soon as she gets home, it's pretty much back to being a workaholic. So Liv uncovers a lot of things during this time. One thing, she finds a folder on Morgan's computer, and this has images of Morgan with this older married politician, and this guy turns out to be very creepy, and there is some excitement toward the end with him, because he gets creepier as the book goes along. So then there's also, Liv is seeing her parents grieve. She's seeing Nathan, who was her boyfriend, grieve. This is not, there's a lot of movies where this person becomes old, but then they go back to being young, or people switching places, but they always switch back, So it's not a new concept, but in this case, she knows she's never going to become Liv again. She's going to be Morgan, and she has to kind of try to figure out how can I can't be Morgan. How can I be Liv in Morgan's body? I did enjoy the book. I did it's not full of action and suspense. There is stuff at the end. There's a lot of secrets revealed. There is, like I said, more action at the end of the book. But I did enjoy it. This concept of she can't tell anybody. Everybody's going to think she's crazy. There wasn't stuff at the end that I was totally not expecting. So that was, I like when a book can still surprise me. So, like I said, it's called Like Never and Always by Anne Aguirre. And I would have to call it paranormal, supernatural suspense or thriller, because I don't know how else to classify it. It's not going to appeal to sci-fi or anything like that. So, if this is not your cup of tea, I'll help you find something else. Otherwise, have a fantastic day and keep on reading.